Good morning, good morning. Good morning, everyone. I hope that everyone is doing well today. I feel fantastic. Um, yeah, I feel good. I hope everyone else feels good. I, you know, um, I had practicing gratitude. I hope that you all are too. Um, I hope that you all had a pleasant night's sleep. And for those of you who are on the other side of the world, I hope that you have safe travels into uh, your dream state. All right. So without further ado, I'm gonna get started. Liana Bonzant's Acts of Faith. Let me turn this down some. All right. I feel great, y'all. Welcome in, welcome in. I appreciate you. Thank you for being here. All right. October 5th. If you go to God with a thimble, you can only bring back a thimble full. Anne spent 6.5 months living in the basement with rats and mice. Every day she prayed for a safe place to sleep. Her prayers were finally answered. A friend offered her the living room sofa. After 2 weeks of living out of shopping bags, she started praying again. Please, all I want is a room with a bed. 3 months later, her daily prayers were heard. She found a 6 by 9 foot room with enough space for her body, a bed, and 4 milk carts to hold her clothes. Why didn't Anne ask for a 3 bedroom house with a basement, backyard, and garage? Because, like most of us, Anne's tendency was to limit God. For some reason, we get stuck in our own immediate need and we think God is stuck there too. We believe that one we believe the one who created the earth, sun, stars, mountains, rivers, oceans, and trees has nothing left to give. How long will it take us to realize we have an unlimited amount with the universal bank? Our prayers make the withdrawals. Our faith is the deposit. Affirmation of the day: I will receive exactly what I ask for. All right, y'all. And based on everything that's going on as far with, you know, uh, with the planetary movements, we are in a time where things have sped up, things come back to us. We just had some eclipses. Um, and now I'm not an astrologer or nothing like that. It's just, what I picked up along the way. Um, just something I picked up along the way. But let's see, planetary shifts and all that. So we're in a time where we really have to pay attention to what we um, place our energy into. All right, because we're manifesting those things. What they say, what you resist persists. So if you got something that you're dealing with, and you can't get rid of it by staying stuck on it, create a solution. You got to see past it so you can create the next second. Each second creates the next second. All right. By the time it's here, it's already too late. It's time to move on. And that is something that I'm practicing myself. I'm I'm having more success being disciplined with that right now. I've set up a structure for my life, and I'm following a certain blueprint for myself that I've set for myself, and it's helping me to be more disciplined and paying attention to where I invest my mental currency. All right. So I'll set that aside because I'm sure the message is going to refer back to that. All right, let's go to the bowl. Cover your ears. Spirit, what do you got a wheel? Is there anything else? Oh, that's shout out. Okay. Got wheel, we got diamond, and we got a feather. All right. So, diamonds we know is resilient. Feathers, you can look at that as being from your angels, your messengers, yeah, and then a wheel. Something is changing, the wheel of fortune. So something is changing. Like I said, the diamond is resilience. It can also be strength. Okay. All right. Let's just jump on in. Spirit, what cards would you like me to use today? Since we're talking about connect with your potential and pursue your dreams. Okay, we'll start with these. This card fell right out the gate. It says bloom. Love grows where it's nurtured. All right. So now, of course, when we speak of abundance, um, you know, abundance is not always just about money. Abundance can be abundance of health, wealth, okay, peace, prosperity, love and fortune. You know what I mean? So wherever you've been placing, I just cut the deck on butterfly. All right, and spell. I'm gonna take those two, okay, because we're talking about embrace. It says embrace change. It leads to beauty. All right, so what I'm being led to say here is, remember when I just said how we can get basically thinking small, you know, um, and we just gotta get out of that. Like I said, I'm being a little bit more disciplined, paying attention to where I spend being mindful of where I spend my mental currency. In order to change something, you can't keep staring at the same broken thing and expecting it to look a different way. You got to see past it so you can get through it. All right. So embrace change. It leads to beauty. And then I'm going to go ahead and put spell out, because spell, it says, you hold the power to create magic in your life. I'm taking this spell because she got a book in her hand. I don't know if y'all can see that. She has a book in her hand. So I'm taking that as maybe journal, but write a book and write your dreams. Look at how she got her crown chakra. You see that with the stardust and everything going in there in her head? And you got the moon in the sky, you got the stars, you know. With that, I'm seeing that your spirit team, and I'm basing it on this feather. Your spirit team is standing by. They ready to make sure you have what you need. They don't stand by. Yeah. They're actually could be that they bringing you what you need. But in wherever you are in this, whether you're at the beginning, and I believe I'm talking to a collective that's already beginning to see um, beyond their limitations. But just in case you aren't, this is the information that's being given to you at this time, you know. But like I said, I think this is hindsight kind of stuff, because first card came out was Bloom. All right. So love grows where it's nurtured. So if you love something, whether it be a job or a field of work, a line of work, a project, a business you trying to build, a relationship you trying to build, you know, you have to give attention to it. You know what I'm saying? All right. And embrace that. In order to get that, there has to be some changes within the current situation. All right. So things are gonna fall apart. Things can't stay. You can't have two things existing in the same space. So something has to be sacrificed. All right. And so Spirit is saying, continue to embrace the changes. It's leading to your beauty. It's leading to beauty. It's leading to the thing that you deem is beautiful. Whatever it is. All right. Excuse me. Gotta get that tea in, y'all. And here with spell, it's something powerful about writing it down. That's what I'm hearing. Oh, I got my cards upside down. It's something powerful about writing it down. You gotta write stuff down. I'll just cut the deck on Chalice. But yeah, something powerful about writing down. The mind connects. It's something about when the mind, you see how, again, how the stars are going to her head. I see that as a download, maybe. But I'm also hearing that spirit saying you have the wisdom to create the magic that you want in your life. All right. All right. And with Chalice, it says hold the space for your dreams to come true. All right. That's like an Ace of Cups. All right. Oh, and then we got a sword on the bottom of the deck. It says cut through doubts. You are capable. So when we're manifesting our dreams, we have to, we've gone, the prior weeks I've talked about how you have to surround yourself with like-minded people, because it's enough that we already be having doubts and fears and stuff surrounding our dreams. But then when you are around people who don't see your things, they could plant seeds of doubt within you. So it's up to you to do your work. You know what I'm saying? And um, hold the space for your dreams to come true. Number one, you can't share them with everybody. You know what I mean? And you have to believe in yourself. All right, you really have. If don't nobody else believe in you, you have to believe in yourself. Okay. All right. So let's get one final card here, and we'll close out that one. All right, and this is heart. Listen to your heart. It always knows. Let your heart guide you in the direction. The heart is part of the directions. You got north, east, southwest, and the heart. So let your heart guide you in the right direction. All right. Follow your heart. And I just cut the deck on gemstone. Wow. That's that diamond. All right. It says you are a rare and precious treasure. Oh wow. That is so nice. That is so nice. So nice. You are a rare gemstone. You know, this leads me to believe that I'm speaking to a group of collectives that have been through a lot and who are going through a lot. Well, I'm gonna say who have been through a lot. Because I don't see nothing, no kind of turmoil or strife on the table, but based on the fact that this diamond is out here, the diamond has to be up under a whole lot of pressure. It's cold that's been compressed, and it has to be up under a whole bunch of pressure in order for it to turn into a diamond. All right, all right. On the bottom of the deck, we got nest. It says, create a safe space for yourself and those you love. Oh, that is so beautiful. Yeah. So maybe you want to move. Maybe you have a family and you want to move your family somewhere. hmm Maybe you want to move your family somewhere. Maybe you have a dream. Um, Maybe your dream is to get a nice house or live in a nice neighborhood so your kids can go to nice schools or whatever. I don't know. But Spirit says believe in yourself. Create that space. You got to create that space, okay? All right. Um, let's see. Is there anything else, Spirit, that we should know about? I always like to do the shadow stuff just because if we want to know if something is holding us back from that. All right. Is there anything that could be holding the collective back from achieving their goals? Let's see. I know I got a mess going on here. All right. So we're going to do some life clarifying situations. All right. But don't, I mean, it seems like you're soaring though, you know. Seems like you're on the right path. Creating your nest. Your next level in life. That's what I see that nest as. Yeah. Your angels and ancestors are working with you to help you. All right. Just follow your heart. Follow your heart. Stay focused. All right. Is there anything else? So, is there anything we need to know? Is there anything else we need to know about this situation? Is there anything collective need to know? It says, it says fully immersed. Everything you want is all around you, just waiting for you to see it. Yes. All right. So it sounds like with this hurtful event on the bottom of the deck right here, it seems like some of y'all might be stuck on something that happened in the past and you can't really see your blessings that are right before you. All right. Oh, wow. Spirit said that's been canceled out. Eclipse of concealment. Yeah. That's been canceled out. Yeah, it's been canceled out. So you no longer have to worry about that. Yeah. You on a tide of transition right now. Come on, spirit. All right, going forward. Yes. Yes. Come up with some fresh ideas. This is all what we've been talking about. That's so crazy. Yes. Spirit say it's simple. Um, it's simple to achieve the things that you want. You got to find happiness in the simple things. Remember when I was speaking about gratitude when we first, I was like, when the video first started, I spoke about having gratitude for everything, the little things. But yeah, um finding a reason to be thankful. you know we don't have to wait till we don't have to wait till we get the big house. We don't have to wait till we get the fancy car or the nice clothes. You know what I'm saying? You wake up. When you wake up, be thankful for that. you know be thankful that you got indoor plumbing if you can't find nothing else, because I'm sure nobody wants to go out and poo in the outhouse at this in 2025. So there's plenty of things to be thankful for. um but y'all know what I just found out. I mean, I guess I already knew, because I used to say, I've been saying this since I was a teenager, and I'm well beyond my teenage years. And so are my children, if that helps. um, I used to say, do what you love and the money will follow. Do what you love and the money will follow. But I never heard it. I just recently heard it a different way, where people say, um, I don't know how they phrase it, so I'm going to paraphrase. But they was like, being happy brings your dreams to fruition. The joy you have, being happy about what it is you do. You can't go to a job miserable every day and think your life is in alignment. We're not meant to live in misery, you know. So that's just another way of looking at the same. It's saying the same thing, but just uh, two different ways it was presented. But all leads back to the heart. It's all leading back to the heart. What brings you joy? You know what I'm saying? What brings you joy? I'm just going to put that down. That's nice. Yes. 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 I like that. I cut the deck on magic opportunity. Embrace the unexpected seas. Embrace the unexpected. Seize the chance for transformation. That's up here. I saw that with the spell. Yeah. Yeah. Yes. And know that anything you create is protected. Come on, spirit. Yes. The scales have balance. Yes. Listen to the honest echoes of your heart. Okay. Okay. You standing at the gated opportunity. Yes. Now that's all I'm gonna put out there. Wow. And this is the last one. It says saving grace. Forgiving yourself and others heals the wound and sets you free. I believe that's what Spirit is trying to tell you. Look, you gotta look past that. Let go of what happened in the past. Let that go. Okay? Let that go. Yeah. Because that's holding you back. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, this came out. Divine timing. Yeah. It's divine timing. Everything is working out for you. Everything is working out for you. All right. In divine timing, it says, be patient, for some things take time to manifest fully in your life. So, if you wishing for a big old house on a hill and uh with chauffeurs and nannies and shit, and you've been working at Burger King or whatever, the shit ain't gonna fall out the sky now. You gotta do some work. And the work is, what are you doing to manifest your dreams, to call in the things that brings you uh makes your heart sing. You know what I'm saying? Using the direction of your heart, because I say you got 5 directions: northeast, southwest, and heart. So which direction is the heart leading you to? Because once you find it, you know, you're gonna pour some love and attention into it, attention and intention into it, and it's going to open up your next level. All right. Now, when it opens up your next level, you got to think about all the stuff that got to go, that the universe has to use in order to create that reality for you. So, yeah, even, let's say, okay, I mean, miracles happen though, because I'm not gonna limit the Holy Spirit. I'm not gonna limit the Holy Spirit. But here's the thing, because miracles happen, but at the same time, it's still it's all about divine timing. Depending on what you want and what you need, what you trying to bring into fruition, some of those things may take time. All right. If you just trying to get your bills paid or something like that right now, then that could possibly happen within the next few minutes. You make the right phone calls. Man, here's the thing: when Spirit tell you to do it, do it. So um, if you make the right phone calls, you just might. Don't miss your window of opportunity where you sit up praying, and when Spirit bring you somebody, and you so busy hurt that you miss the blessing that's right before your eyes. All right. That's all I'm gonna say about that. I'm gonna close out here. Let me but I do want to give y'all some angel numbers to look out for today. All right. Thank you so much for being here. Oh, was I supposed to get some shadow cards too, Spirit? What's our time? Oh, we just at 27. Let me get y'all where's the top to this thing? Oh. Let me get y'all some angel cards. Angel numbers. I don't know why. I don't know why. I feel like they want me to shuffle these cards. Now we all got shadow. We all deal with shadow. Our shadow selves. So let's see what's in our shadow that could be holding us back. Having us stuck on some stuff that happened in the past. What is this? Oh, it came out. Codependency patterns. It say evaluate where you rely on others for emotional stability and claim your own power. Okay. All right. That's what came out. I asked, what is drawing us? What's keeping us stuck? What's keeping us stuck in a situation? Keep stirring at something that hurt us from the past. And what came out is codependency patterns. Evaluate where you rely on others for emotional stability. Reclaim your own power. So I'm assuming that somebody was hurt, and some we all have been through things. We all have been hurt. All right. But staying stuck in some hurt feelings It's not gonna get you nowhere. Again, when the course said where you what you feed your attention to, you know, that grows. What you nurture, it grows. And if you're nurturing the fact that somebody else hurt your feelings, then you're not paying attention that you're hurting your own feelings right now because you choosing to have hurt feelings. All right. All right. Um, those things happen to us for us to learn what works for us and what doesn't. Once you get the lesson from it, throw it back. It's nobody's job to make you feel happy. It's nobody's job to give you joy. Joy and happiness, that's a choice. you know, a person can give you all the things in the world and never really give you what you want. Peace, love, self-love. Those are things that you have to give yourself first before you can even expect it from anywhere else. All right. All right. So we gotta release those codependency patterns. All right. I'll take that away. Now, let's get some angel numbers to look out for this week. You got any angel numbers, Spirit? 144. 1144. It says high vibes. Get your vibes up. Get your vibes up. Yeah. It says divine intervention, prosperity, big ventures, fated events, faith, purpose, higher calling, love or other happiness. And still talking about love and happiness. Love or other happiness lurks just around the corner. It will be something much better than in your wildest dreams. A rare opportunity or exciting encounter with like-minded people will exceed your expectations. And we just got to talk about all of that. Surrounding ourselves with like-minded people, following your heart and joy and love. All right, it says 0440. The gut feeling, intuition, betrayal, pessimism, relating, value, insight, increased perception, love, monogamy. Follow your gut. It's more than just a feeling. Be real with people and focus on your meaningful relationships. Remember, you also must bring value to the table. Treat others with respect, or else karma will bite you on the ass. 3 is a crowd. All right. So this starting to sound like we hold on, maybe I'm speaking to someone. This could just be for one person. I don't know. But sounds like if this is pertaining to a relationship, or it could be a job too, you can't split your attention. If you're trying to create and build something new, what I keep hearing, too many minds. You can't have too many minds. Your heart, mind, and soul has to be lined up. You can't be no two-headed dragon. Something is gonna suffer. So if you in a new relationship and you dreaming about the old relationship and why it didn't work, whole time you taking away from the possibilities of the new relationship. Trust me, I've been there. But I was younger then, and I didn't have anyone around me. Speaking of, you know, I don't even think that we was advanced enough as people, as humans, to even see things in that manner. At least I didn't have anyone around me. So I'm sharing with you now. Hey, if you got a relationship and you still tripping off how the last one hurt you, all you doing is creating more of the same. Where you give your energy to is what persists. That's what grows. All right. All right. One last one. Oh, and it came out 8888. Personal power. Claim your power. All right. It says material and spiritual abundance, wealth, resource, force, balance, confidence, material gain, epic romance. All that is good and pleasant in your life will multiply. Angels, you see that? We had the feather. The angels are sending you this number to reassure you of the prosperity and the well-being ahead. Your surroundings will treat you with admiration and respect. Use it for the greater good. All right, y'all. That's beautiful. That's beautiful. That is beautiful. All right. So that's our lessons and our blessings for today. If it resonates, all right. If it don't fit, don't force it, okay? So just relax and let it go. That's all we can do, you know. If it don't, if something don't align with your core being and with your heart, you know, send it back. You got to do over. You get a chance to do over every time the sunrise. Every day is a new day to start over. Okay, that's my philosophy. So, all right, I love you all. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. I hope you have a great rest of the weekend. And until next time.